we will look at shapes and then equations. They are two important tools that we use in Microsoft Word. We'll start with equations, okay? As for equations, we have different ways of typing Microsoft equation, though it's not quite simple like that. So many people really are not able to type equations, mathematical equations. But then you can easily pick them from here. You come to this place here called insert, okay? You click on insert, then you go here. But here, okay, before I even start with equations, you see we have symbols here. We have some special symbols that are not found on your keyboard, okay? For example, you want to type something like AS, AS, and you want to let me make it big so you can see what's happening. Okay, AS, and you want to insert a special symbol or a special character here. You go to insert, you come to symbol. We have a couple of them here, degrees, stuff like that. But if we click on more symbols, okay, you have a lot of them. So there's a character that you want. If it's this one, just click, it will insert it right. Okay, you select first and you click on insert, sorry. So it will insert it at the exact place where you put your cursor. Okay, so after this, if I want to put another character, you see there are so many, you can just scroll up or down. Okay, then you check what you're really looking for. Okay, they are a lot. So you have to take your time and you find the exact symbol you are interested in. If it's this one, you click, then you come to insert. So it's gonna insert for you. Okay, so you can insert as many as you want. When you finish, just close it. Okay, just close it. So let's try it for the last time. Where normally your computer comes like this, you find it set to home. You just click on insert, then you come to symbols, then you go to more symbols, then you just scroll down and up and see the symbol that you are looking for. You can come to this side for special characters. Okay, all these things also you can get any of them. Okay, then you insert it. So it's quite simple. So that's for getting a symbol in your Word document. Okay, now when it comes to equations, we have two main ways. One of the ways is to still come to insert, then over here you see equations. Okay, these are samples of them, but let's go to insert new equation. Then it will give you a list of symbols that we use in mathematics or in equations. Okay, you pick any of them. We have here if you want a fraction, here if you want a number with an exponent, a number with a subscript and stuff like that. If you want the square root sign, if you want this symbol, for integration or integral sign, sigma and so on and so forth, right? So the one that you want, you just pick, right? So let's say if I want a fraction, I will start from here. I'll start from here, okay? Then I'll click up here, whatever I want to type. So maybe sine theta. So I can go and look for the symbol for theta. I click on this arrow. Here we find theta somewhere here. Then I come down here. I want to say tan theta. I just look for it here. Then I move to the right using the arrows, then spacebar, maybe plus cos theta. Okay, then spacebar, I want to say greater than or whatever, so I need to look for that symbol here. I see greater than or equal to, I leave a space 7 and so on. You keep on typing. Okay, so this is where we get our symbols from. Okay, you can pick, if I want this symbol here, let me leave a space, I just click on the arrow. Then if it is this, I want to put a number in front, I just click, then I insert whatever I want to insert. Okay, let me click inside 9. Then here I want to put maybe 3 here. Okay, then click this side here, use my arrow. Okay, then leave a space. Then so basically you will get everything there. Okay, you go to insert, then equations, then new equation. Okay, then you start typing. All right, but personally I don't like using this one here. Okay, I don't like using this one. So let me open a new Word document. Uh, Personally, this is what I use. I go to insert, then I come to object. Okay, I click on the arrow here, then you see object again. Okay, then select Microsoft Equation 3.0, then OK. Okay, so this here, you can drag it to any place. It has all the tools that you want, all the tools. Let me magnify this a little bit. Okay, it has all the tools that you may want. Okay, look at here, you have less than or equal to, greater than, equal to, and all these symbols. Okay, but we're gonna concentrate on the common ones. Okay, so I need to type an equation. Let's say I want a fraction. You start from here, fraction. You click. We have the straight one and the one like the slanted or diagonal type. Let me use this one here. So I want to say sine theta. Okay, here remember, when you want to press the space bar, it doesn't work alone. You have to start with control. So let one finger press on control and the other one goes for the space bar. Then you'll be able to leave a space. Okay, then I want theta. Theta is somewhere here. Sine theta, yeah, here, got that. Then you come down here, you click, or you can use the arrows, the arrows, top, bottom, left and right, those arrows on your keyboard. Then it say cos control before the space bar. Then we put theta again. Then I use the arrow to move it to the right. I press control space bar equal to. Then I do the same thing, tan theta, right? Tan theta. Okay, so that's it. If I want to go to the next line, you click enter, enter. I can type more. Okay, if I want this symbol, I go here. You see, we have different kinds. The one I want, maybe I want this one here. I click. Okay, so here I can put something like a open bracket, 2n, leave a space, plus 1. Then here I close it. I come to the bottom here. Okay, let me use the arrow to be easier for me. I say n is equal to 1. Then I go up there, go up here. Let's say 40. You see, then I click outside. So you can type any kind of equation over there. Okay, I can type this, and then if I want to leave a space and open another one, I can do the same thing. Go to insert object, then object, then we look for Microsoft Equation. Okay, there are some moments that you may try to open and it will not come. If it doesn't come, it doesn't mean it doesn't open. It has opened somewhere here. Okay, you just go and try to check it. You see, when you click, you will just find it. You see that this one is highlighted. That's how you get to know. Though I've opened so many stuff here, but this side is blinking. It is the one that you're looking for. Okay, so you go down to Microsoft Equation, then okay, then you do your typing as simple as that, 2x, then do plus or minus, maybe 5 is equal to 23. Okay, then you click outside, you are done. You can go to the next line, you type the next equation, you keep on typing. So this is how we get our equations. If by chance you want to make any of them to be large like this, you click, then you see, you pull it from here. You can make it very large or you can make it small. It's all up to you. Okay, if you want to delete any of them, just click on it and use the backspace from your keyboard. Okay, backspace, it will clear it. So this is how we type Microsoft Equations. It's time consuming, but it can type any kind of equation that you really want to type. Okay, so that's for equations. Then the next thing is I'll show you how to use shapes. Shapes are very powerful tools that we use in doing so many things, to draw, make sketches like we do in Paint. We can use it to design a logo. We can use it to design a letterhead and anything that you can imagine. Okay, you can have fun with shapes. If you have kids with you, you can just show them how to use shapes and they will appreciate it a lot. So let's go to shapes. Okay, let's say your page is like this when you open Microsoft Word. So to begin, we go to insert. Then here we have what we call shapes. Okay, these symbols are enough to do anything. Okay, just for fun, let's start with a simple human. So we can put the head here. You just click once, then you use your finger, one finger on the mouse. Okay, you left click whilst pressing, the other finger opens it to the size that you want. You see the size that you want, then you just drop it. Okay, then it opens all the tools that you need. Okay, here inside the painting that you see here, we call it fill. Okay, I don't want this fill, I want no fill. So we click on fill and come to no fill. Okay, then you see the outside that you see, this line, the blue line, we call it outline. Okay, so if by chance you don't want this blue outline, you go to outline, then the color that you prefer, you see, just click. It's very simple. And you can also drag this shape. Okay, to drag, you see I'm moving my my cursor or the mouse around. You see this shape here, I cannot drag. I will move until it turns to this shape, the cross with arrows in each side. Then you left click on your mouse, you can just move it to any place that you want to move to, right? But remember, when it is like this, I don't move it. I start dragging. When the shape turns like this, I left click, then I take it to the place I want to. Or you can use the arrows from your keyboard, you know. And after you have sketched, you can also size it, you know, you size it this side here or that side here, all the corners, you know, you can size it. It's all up to you, right? So that's the head. I can make a neck very quick. So let's click outside and see something. You see all the tools disappear once you deselect it. In other words, when you click outside, if you want the tools to appear, you just click inside here, click again, it doesn't come. Okay, you click. Okay, once you click, the tools may come. If you click outside, the tools disappear. You click, when it is like this, clicking may not respond, but move around until you see this symbol, you click. Okay, sometimes you don't see these tools, but you see drawing tools up there. When you see only drawing tools, it's okay. Click on drawing tools from up there, and these other tools may then show. Okay, so I want to get like something like a rectangle, you know, or let me draw this lady. Okay, so let me draw here. I click on this triangle, then here I do something like this. Okay, then I can drag it to this side here. Okay, then the fill, I don't know if I need a color. If I need a color, I need a pinkish lady. The outline should be like that. It's okay. Good. Then let me get the legs for you. Leg, I can use this one here for a leg, or I can use this one here. It's all up to me. It doesn't really matter. If I want this one, I can take it and then just draw anything, you know, the size that I want. I want it to be black. Okay, then I can draw another copy, but since I want the same dimension, I will just either right click on it and select what, copy. Then I stay here, empty space, right click and select what, paste. So it will paste for me, then I drag it to the new location. Or when it is like this, I say Control C, which is copy, then do Control V, which is paste. Okay, so I have another, you know, I can make so many duplicate. Let me click outside. If I want to delete, I'll first have to select it like this, then I use backspace for delete. Okay, so the leg, I can just put something here like the feet. Okay, so I will click inside again to get the tools, or I can go through the whole process, go to insert, go to shapes, then I go and get this. Okay, can get this on here. I was supposed to scroll down. Okay, let me draw it here later. I'll scroll down. I want it to be black, so let me scroll down. So I'll come and insert it here. Okay, I'll copy and paste, insert it here, you know. So these are the legs. Then I have to get some hand for this lady. So let's say I do something like this, but the hand, you see, black, I want it to tilt. So you see this thing here, it can rotate it. It can rotate it somehow like this. Okay, you can rotate it to the angle that you prefer. Okay, so I rotate it. Then I want another one that comes down this way. So I do a similar shape, and then this. Okay, this also. I wish I could rotate it. I don't get a rotate symbol, but it's fine. We're gonna do it in another way. Yes, when it's like this, when I made it vertical, it didn't give me the rotate symbol, so I made it horizontal. So now I can rotate it. anyhow I want it. Yes. Then it's too long, so let me decrease it a little bit and widen it. Okay, now these dimensions also appear here. Okay, look at it. When you click, the dimensions are adjusted, or you can type in whatever you want to type. Okay, so I'll drag it to this place. Then I have this nice one, right? So imagine your 5 year old is by your computer and doing something beautiful like this. It's not beautiful. Okay, now I have this. Okay, now I want to make a duplicate of this hand. So I will, while this one is selected, see, let me click outside. I select one of them like this. Okay, then I press on shift on the keyboard. Still holding on to shift, I press this one. So I have selected both of them. As a matter of fact, I can put the two together as one piece. We call it grouping. Call it grouping. Now to group, just move your cursor or your mouse within this selected space until you see this symbol. If it's like this, don't do anything. Go around it. You see this symbol fine. Right click. Then you go to this place called group. You see, click. What group does is that it put them together. It has nailed them together as one piece. So look at it. They go together, right? That is the power of grouping. So I want to make a duplicate of this. So I'll say Control C and Control V, which is the same as right clicking. Then you right click again and say, you right click and select copy, and then you right click and select paste. Okay, it's the same thing. So I move it here. Now you see I want to rotate it. Okay, so let's go up here. Okay, under the drawing tools we go up here, then you see rotate. So I want to flip it the other way around. You see, so I go to flip horizontal, then I use my arrows just to move it to the position that I prefer. So I have this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful lady standing here, right? That's it. So if I want to add more features, I can get some kind of ear for her and the earring. Okay, so let me draw this line here as an ear. Okay, with the ear. So this line here, the outline came like this, like kind of gray. I can go to outline and change it to black. I can also increase the size. We call it weight. Okay, I can increase the size. Okay, then I can put like a ring, an earring like this. Okay, let me go down here. This earring, I don't want any fill inside, so I say no fill. Then the color outline, the color, make it, I don't know, but let's pick red. Okay, so let me calm down a little. I'm using the arrow to move. Okay, so I can join these two, this short line. You remember to group, you select the first one, then the others, your hand must be on shift. Okay, you press shift, then you click on the next image. So within these two selected space, I move until I see this symbol here, the four, the cross with the four arrows. You right click, then you select group. Okay, so now we have one piece. So I want to copy. So let's use the other method. We come to the selected space, watch out for this symbol, right click and select copy. Then you go outside, right click and select paste. Okay, so we have done that. Drag it to this place and we're gonna flip it, which is under rotation. You go here, you flip by the horizontal option, then you come here. Okay, this one, look at where the ear has moved to. Come on. Okay, so this is what we have, right? So it's nice. I can just insert a nose. Looks like a nose is missing. So these two are for doing curves. Okay, I can click on over here. You see, first of all, you hold, you move down like this, then you move to the other direction. Okay, you click, and then if you want to cut, use enter from the keyboard. Okay, then I want to make it the color. Okay, let me get something brownish and increase the outline, which is the size of it. Okay, so you center it. Okay, now how did I use this one? You just click, You press that left click, then you move, then you release one finger, okay, but still the left click must be on, then the other finger moves, okay, sorry, remove the left click, then you now move to the other side, then you click, which is a normal click or left click, then enter. It will not cut until you press enter from the keyboard. Okay, so we'll try it again. You click, you left click, and then you move it, then you remove the left click, then now the mouse moves to the other direction. You click again and then enter to cut, right? As simple as that. To cut, you select it, then backspace. You select, backspace, or delete. So this is this lady here. Okay, you can do the same thing in shapes. Okay, now once you finish, you may want all of them to move together as one piece. You see, it's like we have separate components. You don't want it like that. So we do what we call grouping again. So you select one of the pieces. I have selected the nose already. Then you press on shift. Then now I'll select the head. Okay, I'll select, the selection goes well when you see this symbol, then you press it, makes it look nice. Then you press this other ear, you press the middle one, this hand, let's go down, the legs, the feet, right? So everything is selected, you can see. If you click outside, all your work will disappear. That is, the selection will disappear, not the image. The selection will disappear. I don't want it that way. So move the cursor within the selected space anywhere until you see this symbol here. Once you see that, right click and select group from the options. Okay. So now it's coming as one piece. You can just use the arrows to move. Okay. You can use the arrows. So this is how nice it is to use shapes. Okay. Okay. It's very beautiful. Okay, so you can put it here. So you can draw anything. Okay, so let's go and try some of the shapes. Okay, this is a text box. Okay, I can write her name here. You just click on the text box symbol, then you draw the size that you want, then you start typing. Okay, if you want to increase the font size, you can by going back to home, then you increase the font size. You can increase, change the font style. It's all up to you. Okay, so we want to call this lady Abigail. Okay, Abigail. Okay, then you see, click outside and see what happens. So it comes with like a border, okay, or an outline. It's too big. First of all, you can make it a bit small. Okay, and you may leave it like this. That's one option. Okay, the other option is you may want the name Abigail, but you don't want this outline. Okay, let me copy this one and then do that for you to see. So if I don't want the outline, the same place we went, come to outline or shape outline. Okay, we have text outline. It's a different thing, but here we are on shape outline. Then you go to no outline. Okay, we are particular about the shape, not the text. The text is the letters we have here. So now click here. You see there is no outline. Then there is another thing also. Though there is no outline, but put the name here and see something. I want to show you something. When I brought the name close to Abigail, you see there is a white background, if you can notice. Okay, there is a white background, or let's say I want to put it here. You see, a white background. If I don't want a white background, okay, let me make a copy of this and show you something. I don't want this white background. So what I will do is I will go to shape fill. Okay, there is a white fill, so I want to remove the white fill. So I go to fill and I say no fill. So no fill, in that case you see just the text, so I can put it anywhere and it will not interfere with any other shape. It's only the text or the wording that you are going to see. Okay, so you can repeat it. You can repeat it. Okay, so that's quite simple and easy to do. Let's try another shape. I can get another text box. Now the text box, though we use it for text, but you can use it for this other shape. You can use it like just how we use this rectangle shape. Okay, like when I click outside, it forms a perfect rectangle. Okay, so I can use it to draw anything, and I can fill inside You see, this was what I was talking about. Now the text, the tools have disappeared. But since it is selected, I can see drawing tools up here, okay? So if I want to access all the tools, you click on drawing tools, then all the tools will appear. So I want to fill this thing here. I can fill it with any color. You see, I can make a simple table out of this or whatever. Then I can draw another one here. Draw this leg here. Draw this leg here. Okay, then here too, let me fill it with a black color. Then I just copy this. Let me click here. When it's like this, you cannot copy because it's ready for a text. It wants you to type, but click outside so that it will stop linking. So Control C, Control V. Then I can move it here. I can draw a simple table and do anything I want with it. I can put a ball on top of this table. I can do this thing here. This one to make it. All right, so I can even insert this Abigail here. Let me make a copy of this Abigail. Control. But this Abigail, look at it, it's black. So when you put it in this black thing, you will not see. Okay. I'll click inside and say Control A to select all the text. And I'll go to text fill. Okay. Now I want to change the color of the text and make it white so that it can appear inside the board. So Abigail, so you can see. But if you put it with a white background, you don't see anything. But if you put it where there is a different color, then you'll be able to see, the text, right? So we have text fill, text outline. Let's use the same Abigail. Okay, let me copy and paste. Okay, let's make it a bit bigger or larger. I can't see anything because the background has blended with it. So let's say Control A to select it. Then change the color of the text. Okay, red. Now we have other colors that you may not see here. If you go to more fill colors, okay, we have other colors. Sometimes you may see it on this side. You can come to standard and you pick. I enjoy using this kind of blue color. Okay, then let's increase the size. So let's go back to home. We increase the size a little bit. Okay, yeah, even the font style, I want Arial black. Then let's increase the size here because we can see some of the words or the letters rather. Okay, so we have something like this. Okay, now what next? Let's select this whole text. Okay, then we go back to drawing tools to see. Here I want to show you outline. Okay, I want to get an outline color of yellow. Okay, now yellow, the outline here at the edges is yellow, but it's too thin, so you may not see it properly. So let's go to outline again and increase, the thickness. You see, so now you see the outline clearer than it was before. It's much clearer than it. So it's very nice. We can do something like this. Okay. Now with the same word Abigail, in fact, there are so many things that you can do. So many things. Let me make this larger a little bit, and then select this, increase it. Okay. Now you can go to text effect. Okay, text effect and do a whole lot of things. But there is something here before text effect. You see this side here, you have different styles I can use. Okay, for the Abigail, you see it's changing as I put it on. It's changing, right? Like here, it's changing. Okay, let me make it larger. Maybe you're not seeing it. It's changing, right? Let's make it larger. So I selected it and I drawing tools must show. So I went to this side here. Okay, you have different shapes. So the one that you prefer, it will just turn to that one for you, right? Then when it comes to text, though, okay, I can change the color of the outline, or I can change it from being blue to any other color. You see, it's all up to me. So you can play around it. Okay, I like this color. When it comes to text effect, okay, text effect, look at it. We can put shadow. You see the shadow? As I put it there, you see the shadow. Okay. Same text effect. We can put a reflection. Okay. Yeah, it reflects the same thing. So just play around. We have what we call glow. Look at the effect of glow. You see, we can put it. We have so many. We have what we call bevel. Okay, so just play around it. We have 3D rotation. It can rotate, what you have done. Just you put it on it, you see the effect. Then you have what called transformation. If you want to tilt, it a little, just a little bit, we can use that effect. Okay, so we have so many things you can do there. So that's how we use shapes. Okay, let's go back here. Even for the shapes also, okay, let me select this shape here. Okay, let me change the outline of the shape, outline to maybe this color here. No, this color is okay, and the outline, I want to make it a bit larger, so let me increase the weight. Okay, then look at shape effect. Okay, we have preset. Look at how it's gonna look like. Okay, preset. You see how it's looking like now. Okay, then we can go here. Where is it? No, go to shape effect again. We have shadow. Similar to the text effect. You can put shadow. We have reflection also, right? We have glow. Similar to the text effect. We have soft edges. You know, soft edges. Let's see. We have doesn't show much. We have bevel and stuff like we have 3D. So all these things are things you can do if you really have got some time. If you have some time, okay. Then another thing I want to show you before I forget. Let's say I bring this one here. I don't know which one I should do. I take one shape like this. Let me bring another shape here. Let me go down here and get another different shape. Which one must I use? This one here. Draw this one here. Okay. I make it black. You see now it has covered this rectangle here. Okay, so let's say if I want the rectangle to come on top of it, what do I do? Uh, so many ways. I can click on the rectangle, or I can still click on this particular shape. Okay, right click and go to send to back. So send to back, it goes behind. Okay, or I could have selected send backwards, and stuff like that. So it takes it backwards. So we have other effects that you can also use over there. There are many things actually that we can do. Okay, now you can also fill. Okay, let's say this particular shape here. Okay, I want to fill, but here I don't want to fill with any of these colors. I want to fill with a picture. Okay, so I can fill with a picture, or I can fill it with a texture. Okay, you got it. I can fill it with a texture. So many things you can do, or I can fill it with a picture. Okay, so I can go and get a picture from desktop. I think I have one or two pictures on desktop. Then we go down here. We go down here. Can fill it with this picture insert. So I get this. I can move it to any place. Come on, can drag it to any place that I want. You see, so you can do very interesting things, and not only that, you can do a nice letterhead with shapes. Okay, a perfect letterhead. Let's go down here. Maybe I want the name of my company, so I go to insert shapes, then I click on the text button, or the text box, sorry. So I type the name of my company. Let me increase the font size. Then I choose another style. Let's say I want a Arial black. Okay, then I say ABC Trading Enterprises. All right, very nice. Then I select it and center it. Center it. You know, I center it. I can even click on drawing tools and give it a text color. Okay, the color I prefer. Right now, this I can leave it. Right, the outline, or I can remove it. It's all up to me. So if I want to leave it, I can even fill this one, fill it with yellow. Yeah, right. It's beautiful. If I don't want it, I can remove the entire outline and then the fill. So no fill and then no outline. Right. As simple as that. I can do underline, select, and do normal underline. Okay, normal underline. If I don't want this underline, I could have put a line, the same place, shape, insert. I could have put a line, my own line. You see, you draw a line like this. Then you give it a color that you want. Okay. So then you arrange. I pick another text box. Okay, I can say registration number, registration, reg number 4598330. Okay, I center it. Okay, this one also I don't want any outline, so see no outline and no fill. With this I can copy this, okay, and edit it. Control C, Control V, and then I put maybe I put it on this side. Okay, let me center it to the left side. I say address, you know, address. I say let me make this go down a little bit. Address, I say 19 Church Street, Pretoria, whatever. Okay, let's say Fryhead. Then the code is 3170. You see the spacing is too wide. So here I can adjust the line spacing, or there is a tool here that you can click. We call it no space. No space. Okay. So no space, it now brings them closer. Then if you want to adjust the space a little bit, you can now go to here, all right, line spacing, then you adjust it a little bit, maybe to 1.5. It's up to you. Okay, so I have this here, right? Then I can copy, Control C, Control V, then go and put the postal address maybe on the other side. You just do the arrangement to suit you, okay? But here I will write a line, okay, like this. Then I just say postal address, okay? So you can do a nice letterhead, postal address. So I say P.O. Box, P.O. Box 11, Fryhead. You see, you can put your email in the middle, just arrange anyhow. You can shift in these ones. You see, the arrangement is up to you. When I finish, I can put a nice line here. Okay, I'll put a line here, nice one. Right, increase the thickness, make it first, give it a color and increase the thickness or the weight. Right, so this is my letterhead. Right, the letterhead, I can group them as one piece because they are like separate shapes. So I select one of them with the help of shift. I click this one, I click this one, I click the underline. There was underline somewhere. Let's get this. Yes, good, I've got it. I click. So once all of them are selected, you go around the selected space, look for this symbol, right click and select group. So you have a nice letterhead, right, like this. Now you can make it stationary. You can fix it so that it doesn't be moving up and down. So you put it on it. Look for that shape and right click. Go to format object. Okay, format object. Oh sorry. Let's go to more layout. More layout options. Click on that side. Then you go to position. You're already in position. So click here. Lock anchor. Okay, lock anchor. Then that's it. You can leave it like this or move object with text. It's up to you. You can leave it like this. So here, if I'm typing something, sorry, let me lock it. Go here. Let's lock. I mean, move object. We don't want object to move with the text. Okay. Now, what I want to know is that if I'm typing, you see, I can type and it will not move this letterhead. Okay, so I can easily move what I have typed. Okay, so you can easily click and then put whatever you want to type. So that's your nice letterhead. Okay, so basically we have so many things we can do with shape. You can do your logo as well. Go to insert shapes. You can do your logo. Nice one, nice one, nice one. You can do a nice logo, nice logo, you know, nice logo. You can do a nice logo with it. Nice one, nice one. Nice one that you will not even realize that you are doing a nice logo like this. You can do a logo, fill, blue, fill. I want this blue color. Okay, outline, yellow. You can just see. Let's say go here. Then say APC. APC. Center it. Then let's make it bold. Increase it again. Then we don't want the outline. And also let's make it white. Okay. So we will fill it with a white color. And then the actual shape, we go and remove the fill from the shape. Okay. Let's see. Let's go the text. I think the color didn't come. It should be white. Text fill. You're not showing. I want fill of white. Yes. Okay. So you see, this is a logo. Yeah, you can make it much nicer than this. Okay, so what I'm saying is that you do not have to pay to anyone to do some of these simple things. When I finish, I group them together. I select this one, I click on shift, I select this, I select this, I select that. Okay, then within the selected space, I right click. It didn't come. Let's put it again. You see this symbol, right click, then you see group. So I have my logo designed in 5 minutes or even less than 5 minutes. Okay, so this is how to use shapes. I started by explaining to you where to get your equations, to type mathematical equations, and next was how to use shapes. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and then find time to go over and then produce your own creation out of shapes, and also type your own mathematical equations. Thank you, and see you again soon. Bye.